Hi all. So today we had an extremely bullish day, and I personally was checking out for short opportunities at the beginning after seeing such a big gap up. But quite strange. It's a highly bullish day. So having a look at the data, everything looks really bullish at this particular point in time. Now talking about Nifty in the daily time frame, we see that it has just reached the recent swing high levels. And as far as I'm concerned, I'll check out for some long side opportunities if the swing high is getting taken out provided that we have a favorable risk reward ratio. The next significant point of resistance could come somewhere near the 16,600 to 16,700 levels. Okay, so and we know the 16,800 has been a level that has been tested quite long. So this was the old support. Later on, it acted as a resistance, then a support here and a resistance over here. So I feel for myself somewhere near 16,700 could be the next resistance point for Nifty if this level is managing to get broken. Okay. On the other hand side, if we have some sort of a slight gap down opening something, I feel that we get some sort of an inside bar formation tomorrow. And post that, once again, we can take trades based on the breakout of the inside bar pattern. So inside bar as in, let's kind of actually assume that we have a candle that is forming within this particular bar, that is within the first bar. Okay, within this particular today's bar, we have another bar getting formed. So this is what we refer to as an inside bar. So we can actually make some trades based on some inside bar pattern breakouts, if at all we have something similar getting formed. Now, let's have a look into the charts of Nifty in the 15 minutes time frame. So here too, you see that from the beginning of the day, it was just a continuous upside move. So in the 15 minutes time frame also, and if you have a look at the distribution of the bullishness, we see keeping aside the time between 10:30 and 1:30, the rest of the time the market has been continuously bullish. Okay, so I feel for myself it will be better that we check out for long side opportunities itself, provided we get some good risk reward ratio setups. Now let's go ahead and have a look at the charts of Bank Nifty now. So as far as Bank Nifty is concerned, at the beginning of the day it was less bullish as compared to Nifty. Okay, so in the case of Bank Nifty too, let's get started from the larger time frame, that is in the daily time frame. So here it is still not yet reached the recent swing high, whereas Nifty is already at that particular point. Okay, so here also the situation is somewhat similar. We would kind of actually be interested in checking out for some long side opportunity, or we can expect some sort of a big potential move to come in to this level. That is the 35,500 levels are managed to get broken. On the other hand side, if we have some sort of a gap up or something occurring and the price manages to open above that, I'll wait for the gap to get filled first, and then only I'll check out for some long side. So if you ask me, like let's say market consolidates over here, somewhat like this. Let's assume that market is consolidating somewhat like this over here, and then it gives a break. Then I personally won't be interested in going for a buy because I know that here comes the resistance for the stock. Okay, so I won't be interested in going for a buy in that particular case. Now on the stock front, the things that we traded, one was Torrent Power. So this was one particular stock that was actually looking really strong at the beginning of the day, and this was the setup that we traded. So we were in fact checking out for this particular resistance level to get broken, and we considered keeping a stop loss over here. So it was like a trade with a 3 rupee stop loss. We ended somewhere near 507 with a stop loss at 504, and the exit that we kind of actually did was somewhere near 512. That is, we took around 5 points gain by taking a risk of 3 points. Okay, but after that, once again the stock price has managed to pick up, and just like alongside with Nifty, the stock price actually picked up a lot. Okay, it closes somewhere near 512. I feel for myself there's a lot of stocks out there that one can actually watch out for intraday because stock specific moves are also very common out there. Okay. So another stock that we traded for the day was ABB, where we personally took a swing position. Just show you the charts in the daily time frame for better understanding. So ABB was one particular stock out there where if you look into the larger time frame like the daily, where it just managed to break a good significant resistance level. So I started tracking the stock soon after it just managed to break above this particular resistance. Okay. So then what has been done is after this particular resistance got broken, the price picked up, it fell down, and this particular level started acting as a new support. That is after this particular resistance just got broken, it started to act as our new support. Okay, that is initially it was acting as a resistance, and later on it just got converted into a new support. So now, if you have a closer look at the charts, after this particular pattern formation over here, so I went for a long entry at this particular point that is at 2583 or something with my stop loss over here that is at the low of this particular candle at 2510, somewhere near 2510. Okay. So the logic in this particular case is if the price is to continue moving up, I expect the price to easily come up to the 2870 marks. And as far as my risk reward ratio is concerned, I get at least something like a 1 is to 2.5. So this is one particular stock that I have actually added for swing today. And meanwhile, another position that I have running is in Tata Chemicals. So which was actually bearish today. So Tata Chemicals we entered on 14 July when this level was just trying to get broken. So at this moment it is actually up only. The position is actually trading above our entry. So let's see how it goes. Okay. So I hope all of you had a good trading day today, and let's trade. Let's hope to have a better day tomorrow. So guys, just please trade safe because we hear a lot of stories of people just losing a lot of money because they trade purely due to their emotions and without proper risk management. So please bring into the markets only what you can afford to lose if you are a beginner these days. So thank you all. Have a great trading day.